Sorry?
I think they're trying to replace me.
Or me?
No, me. They want another actor to come in here and talk.
I don't want that.
All right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go. Let's go have a drink.
Yes.
It's a good question.
It's a good question.
That's a good question.
Well, that's a good question, yes.
Good question.
Why did you decide to play the tourist? He's not a very typical character that you usually play, like a quirky, eccentric one. He's a very much normal guy.
Yeah, that's really the reason. I wanted to after playing some of these other characters that have been considered eccentric and whatnot, that to play Frank, who is perceived as and accepted by sort of society as this normal being. That was the challenge, because I always feel like most people that are considered normal are really much weirder than
Underneath.
No, yeah.
Covering something up.
Exactly.
I interviewed your partner Vanessa Paradis a couple months back for The Heartbreaker.
Oh yeah.
And I was wondering, because both of you have a chance to interact on movie sets with very attractive people of opposite sex. Do you ever get jealous of one another, or it's not an issue anymore at this point?
No, it's not really an issue. She's my girl. I'm her.
Mutual trust.
Well, that's the thing. If you, I suppose, if you allowed yourself to go into that kind of spiral, that downward spiral, it would eat you alive. No, I feel like I'm here to do work. She's doing her work, and that's really the beginning and end of it.
Maybe that's the secret of a good relationship.
Maybe.
The trust.
I don't know.
Now, when you have a family and kids, does the career is the career less important? Does it come second?
Well,
because you don't live in LA, you live in the south of France, very laid back life, sort of very admirable.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, listen. My work is what certainly the work to keep the brain occupied and allow the creative juices to flow, as it were. Very important. But there's nothing more important than kids, family, and keeping that in a very comfortable arena, and making sure that the kids are happy and secure and loved, and that's everything. And then the work is what I get to do to bring home the bacon, I suppose.
Where do you think would you be right now? Have you never met Nicolas Cage?
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe working at maybe screen printing T-shirts again, or maybe I don't know.
Do you think
might be in jail?
Do you think it was fate that came to you, or was it coincidence that you turned into acting?
I think on some level there must have been some bigger scheme. I think there was something in the air.
Do you believe in fate?
Of course, yeah, of course. I think that. It's one of the most definitely. It's one of those unseen, intangible bits. I always felt like, even still, and for a number of years, I've always felt like there was somebody else driving, somewhere, not me, because I've never been the most ambitious guy in the world. So yeah, I most definitely do. I think people are destined to be what they're going to be.
Last question. What do you like to do when you're not working? What's your hobby? What's your favorite thing to do?
Well, besides hanging out with my family, my kids, read. I like to read. I like to paint. Yeah, that's pretty
Play
much
music?
it. Play music, certainly. Yeah, whenever there's an opportunity. That music is a part of my daily life. I have to. If I don't play a guitar at least twice a day, then I'll be a wreck.
Very much an artist.
I have to play. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.